What's up, movie lovers? Don't miss your opportunity to let your comments be heard during the live broadcast every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, here on Gotta Love Them Movies. All right, you guys, speaking of set photos, I feel like today is set photo day. We've got so many more set photos coming out from the set of The Flash. Now, of course, The Flash being directed by Andy Muschietti, who also directed It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2, and, a host of other things. It Chapter 2, it was okay. It Chapter 1 was excellent. Scared me to death. But it was an excellent movie. So I'm kind of looking forward to see what The Flash is going to be. And of course, let's scroll down and see some of these set photos here. First one that we see is of Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne. Looks like he's kind of like standing on the steps of like City Hall or something. This particular image harkens a lot to me of was it Batman Returns? Or was it? Oh man, I'm having a hard time thinking. I want to say it was Batman Returns, where Bruce Wayne was kind of like standing amongst the whole crowd. I think it was Batman Returns, where he was... Man, somebody correct me. Or maybe it was the Uncle Bingo version of Joker in the original Batman. Is that where he was standing in the crowd? Yeah, and then like Joker comes up and says, "Hey, it's me, your Uncle Bingo," and then he throws like the quill into the dude's neck and like killing the guy, and then Bruce Wayne is just like, "What in the world just happened?" You know what I'm talking about. I genuinely can't remember. Was it Batman 1989 or was it Batman Returns, where Penguin comes up out of the sewer for the City Hall? It doesn't matter. But this image kind of brings some of those thoughts and feelings back to me a little bit. Let's jump into some more of these set photos. As we scroll down, we get our first, as this Twitter post says, our first high quality look at Sasha Cal. Is it Cal or Callie? I'm going to call her Callie. Sasha Callie as Supergirl in The Flash. Now, I've got to admit, you guys, I'm not a huge fan of this look. I don't think that this particular costume is becoming on the actor. Of course, like the cape is still going to be CGI'd in, which that's fine. She's on wires. She's obviously like flying. She's floating. I don't know. I don't think that the look of this costume is right for her body type. I think there's a way to have drawn some of the lines and contours a little bit differently that would have been better for her. But then again, who knows? Like maybe once they CGI the cape in, everything's gonna look fine. I don't know. I just the abs don't look real to me. But then again, we said this about Shazam when the first Shazam costume was revealed, and we looked at it. We saw some of the set photos. We go, "Oh no, that does not look good." It needs to be stated. This is an unfinished version of the costume. It's still going to be tweaked in post, which is fine. As for now, I'm not a huge fan. It needs a belt. If for nothing else, it needs a belt. I don't know. It looks off. Something about it just looks off to me. I think it needs a belt. It definitely needs the cape. And once it's finished, once they digitally tweak whatever it is that they're going to tweak, great. We'll see it then. But for now, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. Let's keep scrolling down. Of course, we see Sasha Callie in a few other shots here. This is a very interesting one here. Here we see Barry Allen on the same steps as presumably as to what we see Bruce Wayne in kind of like probably the same scene. But we also see his ring. Barry Allen's wearing a ring. And if you know anything about Barry Allen wearing a ring, it's that it's such a silly concept. Let's be honest. It is a silly concept that Barry Allen's costume is in a tiny little ring, and whenever he needs it, he opens the ring and the costume just like jumps on his body, or like it pops out of the ring so he can put it on. It's like a micro costume. I don't know. It's silly. It's a silly concept. I think we can all agree it's a silly concept. But hey, if Andy Muschietti found a way to pull it off and for it to be believable or fun, like, here's another thing. Andy Muschietti is great at creating tone. He's great at creating tone. So let's move away from the horror genre for a second. If he makes this a fun, upbeat, lighthearted comedy movie, his costume being kept in a ring could actually be kind of funny. Like, that could be a really great gag. As long as they don't overuse it. Which also leads us to believe, like, makes us wonder the seriousness that is Bruce Wayne, that is Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne. Also, take into consideration for a second, look at that cheesy grin. Look at that cheesy grin that is on Ezra Miller's face right now. Let's zoom in on this for a second. Look at that cheesy little grin. If he is in the same universe as Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne right now, that means he's already time traveled. He's already gone through the time-space continuum, the flashpoint, paradox, whatever it is you want to call it. He's already time traveled. He's already dimension traveled. He's in a different time and place right now. And that cheesy grin, and again, who knows if this was just a candid shot. This very well could have just been a candid shot of him. But the idea that he's wearing this cheesy grin with such a serious character such as Michael Keaton's Batman or Bruce Wayne, I don't know. It just kind of makes me think that this is going to be like a fun, lighthearted romp through time and space. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I think it'll be a lot of fun. But you guys, what do you think of the set photos? What are your thoughts of Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne? What are your thoughts of Sasha Calle's costume as Supergirl? Some people love it. Some people are just like 1,000%. I'm here for it. I think it needs work. I don't think that the contours are right. And she needs a belt. That costume needs a belt so hard. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Jump on down to the comment section below and let me know what those are. Nerdzone says the bit where Batman is in the crowd reminds me of 1989 Joker feather pen. Yeah. Okay. So I was having a hard time trying to figure out, was it the Uncle Bingo version of Joker where he throws the quill into the dude's neck, killing the guy on the stairs, or was it Penguin from Batman Returns? Because both scenes take place on the steps of City Hall. So, but yes, Nerdzone, you and I are in exact alignment right there, and thank you. It was 89 Joker, the Uncle Bingo version of Joker. Nerdzone says Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne made the ring I mean, it's possible. It's possible. I would love, and it's possible that the ring is just an Easter egg. It's possible that the ring does not hold the costume. That's very possible. But if you have the ring, it kind of implies that he's going to have the costume inside the ring, which is silly. It's such a silly concept, which is why I want this movie to be a little bit more tongue-in-cheek, a lot more tongue-in-cheek. Is it possible that Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne made the ring? Yeah, it's possible, but it also doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who made the ring. It doesn't matter where the ring came from. It could have been a million different things, but it doesn't matter. I want the ring to be a stupid joke because it's such a stupid comic book invention. It's so dumb. So I want it to be played as a dumb joke. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. because that is exactly what Batman from the animated series would want you to do. His name is Batman.